This space was downloaded via spacesdown.com. Visit to download your spaces today.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I'm sorry, y'all driving. Y'all might hear me yell. Y'all might hear me cuss somebody out. Y'all might even hear me. Well, I'm gonna try not to let y'all hear me say that. Okay, so I want to talk. I know it's early. Half of y'all won't hear this till later. It doesn't matter. I have something to say, and I gotta get it off of my chest. Period. Okay. So first of all, let me say this. This show last night, I don't know what to say about it. I was disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I have my favorites. I still do. That doesn't change. It doesn't. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to have my opinion. Okay? Now, my opinion is this. What in the entire fuck is going on in this season, bro? I literally don't understand this season. I don't. I have watched the challenge freaking for 20 years before I even picked up a fucking phone and started blogging. I was, watching it as a fan. This whole entire season, I told you, it's literally like daycare because at least they're like, not veterans. I said they're veterans in training. I still believe that 100% they're veterans in training. Okay? They went after the same people the entire fucking season. All these pregame. Because I'm going to say something. This is literally a pregame. I don't understand how the challenge allows the pregame. Because just because they wrap it up in, oh, we got a list. Jay has a whole fucking list on paper of planograms and ooh and oh and choosing this and choosing that. That is pregame. I don't give a damn what nobody says. Just like a Big Brother, it's pregaming. Okay? You're calling it a friendship when it's pregame. And that is bullshit to me. Horatio, literally everybody watched Horatio get his heart broken because he got damn near to the end. And because of the fact that his partner busted her nose, he could not compete. The whole entire time, Olivia questioned Horatio's friendship. The whole entire time she questioned it, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did a little bit also. I did. Okay. So with that being said, her questioning Horatio's friendship was a normal thing, right? When I saw her starting to see the tide that was turning, Jay and Michelle are a duo. Everyone else are supporting cast. Even, I'll be real with you. I'll be super real with you. Jay was acting like Michelle sometimes was supporting cast. I was saying to myself, at first, Michelle was really running it. At some point in time in this series, Jay took over. I'm being honest. It is easier to follow somebody else and let them run it and be the face. It is easier. Okay? But the chickens came home to roost for her because she saw Jay. Even though she's cool with him, even though it's a ride or die and all the things, she saw Jay for the first time today. Well, she has been actually for the past couple of episodes. But she saw him. And what we have been seeing this whole time. Jay has always had enemies and has never won. You will look at Jay and how long he's been on the show, that he should have been a vet by now. Considered to be a vet. Should have won a championship by now. So to me, Jay's desperate. He's desperate. He hasn't won. He wants to win. I'm not saying wanting to win is bad. Let me say that first. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that grinding all the things win. But when I look at Horatio, when I look at Kylan, I see two champions. And they do it effortlessly. I mean, effortlessly. Back in the day, when a challenge would happen, the people on the show would want to get rid of the people who didn't do shit. The ones who did was what you would consider a floater on Big Brother. The ones they felt didn't do a damn thing. They got rid of them. They wanted to compete with the best. Now, no shade. Are you telling me that the guys that are left there are as good as Horatio and Kylan? No. It's like, to me, Kylan and Horatio are the He-Mans, or well, He-Man might be too old for y'all, but the Thors. You know what I'm saying? The American hero, whatever. I look at Jay and I'm like, man, y'all must be the evil doers, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, we're not rooting for you. Real talk. We're not. The fuck? Now, I understand that probably some of these friendships have been fractured. Some of them have been put together. The show been recorded a long time ago. I get it. But let's go back. Nurys, her situation, I want to break that down a bit. When she first originally heard from her brother that Olivia had been talking shit or whatever, I really believe she should have said something. Hold on, baby. Wait. Okay. She should have said something. When she originally realized that her brother, her family was like, look, Olivia is doing some shicey shit, you might want to move around. She should have been real with herself and Olivia, and should have told Olivia what the fuck it was. Okay? Instead of going there, no. We're friends. I'm not going to say anything. But soon as your brother told you that your friendship was over, let's be clear, you started to doubt her. Okay? Now, as I stated in the beginning, Olivia doubted Horatio's friendship this entire time. And I told you guys, it's messed up. It is. But I understand. Because I wondered about it too, and I questioned it. Now, the part that kills me about Olivia, and I love Olivia, I love her, I'm a big fan, I've interviewed her, that hasn't changed. But I don't understand her actions tonight, because when it came down to it, Olivia kind of left Jay and them. She was seeing the writing on the wall. She was seeing that she wasn't necessarily part of the core group like she thought she was. They were more worried about Mariah and James and shit like that. Even though obviously they have a strong friendship outside this house, all of them. So when Nurys was like, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna go, and Olivia was like, no, don't go. And when the guys had to go and compete, and they came back, and they act like they wasn't, coming back, and Kylie came back, and it was dramatic. When I saw Olivia break down the way she did, one of the first things she said was, oh my God, it happened again. Like last season where I got to stay, his game was sacrificed having something to do with me. I was like, she finally sees it. She finally sees it. And I was like, okay, we're finna go a different direction. But once again, I don't know what Jay Michelle, I don't understand it. The fact that Jay actually thought that Colleen, get the fuck out of here. You thought they were gonna save Nurys? Colleen wants to be a part of something so goddamn bad. She ain't a part of that core alliance. She never fucking was. She selfish. All she cares about is herself. Why in the hell would Jay think? Please. You up there crying and shit, Jay, for what? Explain to me why you crying because of Nurys being upset going down there. I wanted to save you. That is bullshit. If you want to save Nurys, well, Olivia would have chosen Nurys. Nurys would have chosen her boys. That's it. That's all. The truth of the matter is, y'all don't want to challenge. You want motherfuckers in there can't do shit. Who's sorry as the fuck so you can win. Let's keep it the fuck real. You don't want Horatio or Cal in there because you want Corey to all them there. No shade. People you think you can beat. You had the nerve to be like, oh, I'm trying to save you, Nurys. Colleen and Berna give a shit about each other. Colleen betrayed them in the beginning when she was acting like, I'm going to vote for you guys. I'm going to vote with you guys. Colleen with her scary ass. She wants so bad to belong. I'm sorry, Colleen. You do not, ma'am. You do not. The fuck? Should have been said this shit. Blood money. What's up, son? How you doing, baby? Good morning. Had to get
Hello,
out my
Mama.
chest. Had to get out my chest.
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, you good. Go ahead, baby.
Hello, Mama. I just watched the episode twice, and one thing for sure is that Nurys just become the hero, the heroine of the season, and Olivia just become the villainess. Olivia has been vilified the moment she chose Mariah. And I want to say this, I preface this. Olivia, the moment she chose Mariah, Olivia just cut off Nurys' legs, Horacio's legs, and Kylan's legs. All three of them in one shot. Was it self-preservation? Yes. But the moment Olivia chooses Mariah, basically tells us that Olivia is nothing more than a pawn to Jay Michelle all this time. Olivia has the moment to save all three of them, but decide, nah, I'm just going to cut their legs off. And I want to make it another day and just make it to another final. Olivia, all he cares about, she wants to go to another final. That's the end goal. And if Olivia is either purged or eliminated next week, she's going to look herself in the mirror like, what could I have done differently? What could I have done differently? And Mama, I saw that Instagram, Olivia got attacked, whether it's on social media, in Instagram. In her Instagram, I saw, holy cow, that was, man. And even there's a petition said to get rid of Olivia from season 40 to replace with Nurys. It's like, man, that is shitty crazy. I saw in the article, Twitter, Olivia got so much hate on Twitter. And as well as Jay Michelle, I think Jay's win was rigged because Nurys said on her IG live, she said, Jay didn't actually win it. Because it's very suspicious to think, oh, Jay's gonna, we all thought Horacio's gonna win, for sure. But the moment Jay wins, like, oh, come on, are you kidding me?
Right. Let me tell you something. When Jay won it, bro, do you know they love controversy? Production loves controversy. I don't agree with keeping Olivia off the show, period. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with the hate. I don't. But I'm going to give my opinion about the situation. I think that I'm trying to figure out what was the benefit. If she chose, if she would have chosen Nurys, she would have had her crew with her. What's the problem? Why would you choose? Because Jay and them are going to choose what they want to choose. Why would you say, I would choose you guys all day? I don't understand that conversation when they had the right before the vote, when she says, I would choose Mariah. You know Mariah going to choose James. Who is James to you? You were just talking shit, Olivia, to them saying, who is James? Y'all just met him. I don't understand that bullshit. She could have chose Nurys. She would have chose Kylan. She would have chose Horatio. The history Olivia had with Horatio should have trumped every fucking thing that Jay and Michelle said to her before the vote. Everything. We don't know. Horatio could have won that season when she busted her nose on the accident. We don't know if the opportunity he would have won. We don't know. But the sad thing is, I feel like she just took it from him. That was so hard to watch Horatio get upset again, being so close like that. Are you serious? It was different. If I could, you said self-preservation. Self-preservation, how? They haven't had your back. You said that. So you could have had the three people on your side. Why is it you got to be a part of the core alliance that you think is in control? Jay and Michelle, they want weak people at the end so they can win. A champion, like TJ said, what kind of champion do you want to be? A champion to me is the old school kind. I want to compete against the best, not the weakest, not the ones who fall the fuck down, not the ones who have a good social game, the one that go in there and compete their ass off. Like that's and the thing about it, Kylan and Horatio had a great moral compass. The entire situation. High moral compass. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. I don't understand it. I really don't get it. You say it's self-preservation. Can you tell me what the self-preservation actually is?
It's like basically it's what's that, self-preservation. I think she knows that in the game perspective. I look at Olivia's perspective. I think she
Okay.
wanted to go to final, but the only way she can go to a final is to attach with Jay Michelle. She doesn't want to see another elimination because what are the odds that Olivia's going to lose? Let's just say if Olivia was sent into the elimination against Horacio and Kylan, what are the odds that she could be sent home by Horacio or even Kylan? And she would have known. She made the deal with the devil. That's
The
what it
thing,
is.
the thing about it, Horatio and Kylie would have protected Olivia, even though Olivia was not being so supportive. I was kind of shady in the beginning, like being with Jay and everything else. Their numbers are dwindling. She can take out Colleen and all these people. To me, Colleen should be the one going. She should have went home. Colleen to me is so weak. I'm sorry, she weak as fuck to me. She should have gone home. I don't like her game. She was shady as hell. She wants to be a part of the crew so bad. Her and Berna. Berna was damn near crying and begging Michelle. Y'all act like this is a fucking high school. The Glee Club. This is the challenge. Literally the challenge. I don't understand that whole episode. This episode sucked to me. To watch Kylan, to watch Kylan and Horatio leave was just devastating to me. I was like, why is it the two of them are leaving when they should be the ones staying and competing and taking out? They done took out champions. Everybody else scared. The whole time you hear, I don't want to go down there when CT gets here. J.O. scary ass. I wish he could have got chosen so he could have got his ass handed to him. Damn, man. That is trash me. I hate it ended that way because they were the heroes. They were the heroes and they were competing. They were doing what they were doing. They were doing a great job. And
I
I
agree.
don't know. I don't know. It's just hard. It's hard to watch the show because the people who are there to me suck. I would have walked in like Larry said and say, "Fuck all y'all. Goodbye. Don't talk to me. Don't tell me shit. I don't want to hear it. You gonna put me in every time? That's fine. Don't talk to me. I swear to God." Y'all was so happy that the two guys that I was aligned with is sent home. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear you trying to save me. Nothing. I swear to God, I want Colleen to go home so bad. I know she's not gonna make it. She's not. Goofy ass.
This space was downloaded via spacesdown.com. Visit to download your spaces today.
Shit. So what did you think about her winning? Let's talk about nurys winning. The winning that against, even though I know those are guys, but now that was a hard win for her. You know what I'm saying? But she won against the best. You know what I'm saying? I've always thought that nurys was a good challenger. You know what I'm saying? I felt like sometimes she would get ripped in guys or whatever, like guys, whatever. But when she has her mindset to do something, she's always been like this. She don't play. And so watching her last night, it's the nurys I used to watch. I was very happy to see that. What did you think?
Nurys in this episode solidifies that Nurys is going to be a prominent player
Yes.
for the challenge for years to come. The
Yes.
moment she beats Horacio and Kylan, that's good to show that she is the real deal. She beats two of the best males of the challenge in this season. Two of the best, the
Yep.
number 1 and number 2 players. You just made Nurys become their fan favorite.
Yeah,
Nurys' stock market just catapult
it did.
to great
It
heights.
did. I agree.
And Nurys, when she comes back, I feel sorry for everyone, especially
I'm telling you. I agree with that too.
especially Mama Olivia and Jay. They're not going to be friends. They will never. They're not going to be friends after the season's done. And
You said
Nurys is going to
Olivia
fight.
and Jay?
Yeah, Olivia and Jay. They're not going to be together. And something tells me that Nurys is going to get the hero edit for sure. She's going to
Well,
get the hero edit.
what do you think about Michelle? Because everybody knows I love Michelle. I do, and I know Michelle's getting some hate. But Michelle was in a tight spot tonight as well. But she put herself in that spot but see, the thing about it, she predicted this to happen. She said to everybody when people was leaving, she was like, "Look, guys, we've been winning this whole entire time. Like seriously, it's gonna happen where we're gonna start, going home." She said all this. But I felt like Jay treated her like that's their old married couple, and you do what I say. Remember he told her, "Well, I've been protecting you the whole time." I was like, "What? Wait a minute now, Jay. Now you know good and well. You probably why you there is because of Michelle and her connections, not just because of Jay. Because a lot of people in the challenge do not like Jay. Let's be clear. Let's go back in history. Jay do not have a lot of fans. He doesn't. So tell me why you don't realize that your connection and things that you have is partly because of Jay. What do you think? I mean, Michelle, what do you think about that?
You gotta okay. So about the Michelle and Jay thing, you need to understand. But Jay playing a messy game while Michelle is trying to control the house. That's her go. That's her objective throughout the season. Michelle is trying to make sure to maintain her alliance as strong as possible. She's playing. She knows the social game aspect. She's no stranger to it because she's already won before. She's made it
Yes,
twice. That's her
exactly.
repertoire. That's her repertoire. And Michelle and Jay
Right.
for arguing about who's the order that we send. Basically, Jay wants to make. I think Jay wants to make an example, not just to Nurys, not just to Olivia, but even her own ride or die. Would Jay
I
even
agree with that.
throw her own ride or die under the bus? And Michelle's not gonna back down with it. Michelle's not gonna take it kindly about this. If Jay can do this to her own ride or die, what makes you think that Michelle's not gonna do that? I mean, Michelle's not gonna back down, even to Jay. And Michelle has been trying to ensure that her alliance is under control. That's her end goal. But
It is,
and Michelle
but it's
knows
not
that
working.
if she has to cut one of her members at some point, she's gonna deal with the blowback. That's all I can say about Michelle.
It's just bad. It's bad
Yeah.
because it's the thing about it is with Michelle is that Michelle put herself in a bad position because I don't know if anybody's gonna want to work with her. She said that statement also. She's like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make any alliance. The thing about it is she's gonna want to go on another show next year. What do you think they're gonna say? They're gonna say we can't work with you, Michelle, because of Jay. I
Yeah,
mean, this is
because
this is oh my god. Go ahead.
Michelle is gonna be attached to Jay no matter what. That's like
Right.
the cloud hanging over her. When she goes to season 40 and she saw Jay there, she's fucked. Come
Yeah.
season 40, she's gonna be fucked.
Yes, I agree. So I don't know what she's not gonna be getting no team. There's nobody that's gonna want to work with her. Nobody is going to want to work with her. So that's the other problem. What's gonna be her plan? Excuse me. What's gonna be her plan? Because they're not gonna trust her. Jay is cocky as fuck. He thinks that he's all in the bag of chips, and that's probably his problem to me. This man has lost and lost and lost and lost for years, and when I saw Jay again, I was like, it's really crazy. That this whole time he hasn't won a championship. Why do you think that is?
Uh, about Jay, is it about Jay?
Why do you think Jay has not won a championship? In your opinion, why do you think
Because
that
he
is?
played simple. He played a messy game. Because you let's take a look at Total Madness. He's a rookie. Yes, he's got thrown in against three players. His boy
Yeah,
Asaf, Sam boy Asaf, he sent CT home, and he got DQ'd by Rogan. He got medically DQ'd by Rogan. Season 36, Total Madness. Because she's attached to Teresa, she let Teresa play. He had to play Teresa's game, and Teresa is messy as fuck. So basically, Teresa and Jay, they both fucked. And now Jay, the moment Jay threw in Leroy, was it Leroy or Cam? I don't remember what happened, but I know Jay did something to try to screw over Leroy and Cam.
yes,
And
yes. The CJ, yeah, you're right. You're right. Good history. But the thing about it, it wasn't just them two. Jay has been known to screw over cast members, and the reason why he has a reputation is because of what he did. You understand what I'm saying? He chose
yeah,
to do all that type of crap, so people don't trust him. And
mm,
I don't know if he doesn't understand or doesn't get it, but people do not trust Jay because of his actions, and that's just what it is. And so as he's playing with Michelle and stuff like that, he's playing with Michelle like, oh, I'm gonna beat everybody. But the thing about pissing everybody off, everybody want Horatio or Colin to win. Jay doesn't care about that. I get that too. You're not a favorite, bro.
mm.
How is that? How is that Horatio, Colin, who are newbies? Newbies are running circles around that ass without no alliance. Imagine if they were to get an allowance. It's like a popularity contest with this damn show. It is. It's like Facebook or some bullshit. It's all about because to me they pulled in a Big Brother. They did a pregame. I'm telling you, it was a pregame because literally they all had friendship, and that's literally how they decided to be an alliance because they had friends. They were friends before the show started. That's pre-gaming to me. I don't care what nobody says. They pre-gamed that, the whole thing. Look at how Jay has the whole list. What do you think about that? Him crying. What do you think about the crying that he did over nurys? Wasn't that crazy?
Yeah, we all know Jay and Norris are best friends with Nelson. They're home. They're like buddies to before the episode 0, and they have met back at X on the Beach season 2 together. Different X on the Beach season 2 together. How could this relationship fall apart? Because all Jay wants to do is prove a point. Because he says I'm gonna make an example of you so you'll never challenge me again. That's what Jay's mentality is. He wants to make an example out of everyone so he will never challenge me again. He's going from being Jay. Jay will go down history as an asshole. I just label him an asshole. Simple as that. All he wants to do is make an example so no one will ever challenge him. That's all I can say, Mama. That's his message.
Wow. Thank you. Me too. So do you okay, in your opinion, with him crying, I get you said they're all friends or whatever, but I feel like that was like some BS. He was more friendship and worried about Mariah and Jane, people he just met, opposed to somebody he's known all this time. It doesn't make any sense. Olivia was not protected, kinda, but in the reality, she wasn't a priority. She was gonna be thrown away. What they don't even Olivia doesn't even realize, Jay was talking about throwing her in. We heard him say it. It has to be Olivia. So with that being said, you are jumping over to a ship that was gonna just throw you off the boat, ma'am. That's my thing. Jay literally said it has to be Olivia. I'm thinking to myself, why the hell isn't it Colleen? I'm with Michelle with that. Why are we choosing Colleen? Choosing Olivia over Colleen. Who the hell is Colleen? I don't know. I don't know, man, son. I don't know. The reunion gonna probably be super insane. I already know I'm gonna get mad, really mad at the reunion. I'm sure, you know. And I still want to talk to Michelle and Olivia once everything is done. I'm having my platform and talk to them because I know they're gonna talk to everybody and do their own thing. But I'm gonna do my own interview where I talk to them. To I want to do my own interview with them, two of them, and talk to them. And I want to ask Olivia, how was this self-preservation when these people will throw you off the bus an hour before you decide to vote and keep Mariah and James? Mariah and James had literally coked. James, didn't he fall? Oh, that was Ed. That was Ed. I'm sorry. But then I thought James fell. Didn't James fall in the water too? He did. He was the first one. Why does it keep making you request it? James fell in the water. So I'm confused to why we're saving James. Now, if you fall first, doesn't mean anything. They're gonna save you anyway, right? What does it matter? What do you think about that?
Sorry about what was it question
Oh
about?
no, you're good.
What was the question?
I said James. James fell. He fell in the beginning of the episode in the water. So I remember it was a time that if a person fails first or if they didn't do well, that was the one that went down there automatically. But because James is with Mariah, oh, never mind. He good. How is that fair? So now you got to have a friendship before you go in the house or a showman's. It doesn't matter if you're good. Doesn't matter if you're loyal. Doesn't matter if you're honest. If you have a showman's or a pregame, then you're good. Correct? Or if
Yeah.
you're weak, then you're gonna go ahead. What do you think about that?
Now listen, I thought James would have been purged this episode
Mm,
because of I assumed that it would happen, but of course they give it to
mhm.
Ed because of they trying to whatever salvage the storyline of James and Mariah thing. I think the James Mariah storyline thing is
Yes.
is already dead and buried after the chaos phase. It's already become a meh. It's a meh. If
A
James
waste of time.
but next week, what will happen if Mariah have to choose Jay or James for next week?
She's stigmatized right now. It doesn't matter what nobody says. She loves James or whatever they got going on. In the house. It doesn't matter. Thank you. Thank you. It doesn't even matter, in my opinion. It doesn't matter what, what I'm saying. She's gonna choose James. And again, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this: the loyalty on this season is trash. They are not like the vets. The vets had a code. The giant bananas, the Tories, all of them, the Devons, whatever, they all had some sort of code. Now, mind you, at the end, it was cutthroat. We know that. That's how it goes. But in the beginning, you always say, I want to win, against the actual champion. I want to play against a champion, right? So with that being said, if you want to play against a champion, you want to win, you want the best to win, you get rid of the weak ones. And these new times, the way it goes, that's not how that work. If you are a horrible player, they keep you so they can win. If you're loyal and good, they don't want nobody to like that person or the world to like them or be fans of them, so they're gonna take them out. To me, I feel like Jay them are jealous and they're jealous of Horatio and Kylan. I swear to God, because Horatio and Kylan are the heroes of the show. They're the ones fans want to see. There was no goddamn Jay. Yes, I said it. Shit. They do not want to see no damn Jay. They want to see Colin Horatio because Colin Horatio is different if you think about it. The new, like I said, like a superhero, American dream kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's who they should have. Oh, I'm just so mad about that still. I wish they would have kept them. But like you said, you coined it very well. It's a storyline. And because it is a storyline, the way it's written is okay. I don't know what's going on with this person here. The way it's written is because is what they want the storyline and the narrative to actually be. What you said. They want the James Mariah couple situation to be on develop and be on TV. The drama with anything they wanted to go this way, like you said, and it's just the most dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. And reality TV, much as I love it, toxicity is popular. Drama is popular. Whatever narrative they want to spin is popular. Not do the right thing, not the honest thing, because reality TV is damn near scripted now. And I'm being so serious. There's no such thing as reality TV. It's scripted half and half reality TV. That's how I feel about it. Period. Oh, anyway, whatever. It is what it is. I said what I had to say. I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm going to watch the next episode. We don't have that many left. Because it's going to get to the point. Now they're getting rid of people. You heard he said this episode. The next challenge that they have, when they're on their roller back and forth, whoever falls off first goes home. So it's going to get real. They're going to be dropping like flies. Well, we know we might be down to the last 3 or 4 people at the end of this next episode. So we don't have much left. I just want to see the reunion. That's it. What about you?
I cannot wait for next week. We know that the drum roll will send one player out of the game. Whoever it is, I don't know who. Yeah, but if it's Michelle, I would. If it's Michelle, Jay's gonna lose his shit. I can say if Michelle lose, Jay's gonna lose his shit. Coriel's gonna lose his shit, and Berna's gonna lose her shit. The moment Michelle purge, and Jay's gonna be unraveled.
Yeah.
And also,
Berna's weird a little bit. I'm sorry. She's a little weird.
And
she's obsessed with Michelle.
And also, nurys will fight to her death, and she's gonna be the main heroine of the season. I hope nurys goes to the final and win this season. I pray.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to see that too. I do. I do
pray nurys. And Mama, and one thing, if Jay wins, that's like being kicked in the nuts. Emmanuel wins, it's like being a forgotten winner. Nobody will.
Not a forgotten winner.
Emmanuel's win is. We don't know how Emmanuel performs in the final. We will never know. We never know that. But one thing for sure, nurys is the only person that can save the season. That's all I can ask for. nurys, wherever you hear me this, please save the season. Please save the season. That's all I can ask for.
Me, myself, nurys, I like I say, in my opinion, I do want to see her win. I do. At first, I literally had, I wanted to see Olivia and I forgot who else I said, but I need her to win.
And also one thing, Mama, Olivia is gonna be vilified, and they're
She
all
is. I
gonna
hate
hate
that
on
too.
her.
But
They're all
yeah,
gonna hate on her for what she did to Horacio on Kylan, and even Nurys. They're gonna vilify this woman,
they
and
are.
have it's like they're gonna crucify this woman.
And then
I
the
hope.
reunion gonna be insane because you know that she's talked to her brother, and I can't. There's no telling what the brother has, like a receipt. So I'm pretty sure Olivia and Nurys is gonna be. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be bad.
They
I know
gotta
it is.
address it. They gotta address the situation
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
between.
they're gonna get to it. But it don't matter because she gonna get into it with them this episode anyway because she gonna tell everybody fuck you. So it's gonna be some fighting words, and I would tell Jay, don't ever talk to me again. I don't talk to me. I would tell everybody, don't say nothing to me. I would swear I would try to win everything I could just to put people in there. First person I put up there be Jay. It sure would. Anyway, thank you for coming up here, son. I'm gonna get off of here. I worked last night. I'm gonna go crash. I just want to come on here and talk my shit, man. Because this episode was trash to me, and I just didn't like it. We're
Yeah,
gonna
I
talk
can't wait.
about this. We're gonna talk about the reunion. We're gonna talk about next. Cause next week, I really want to see what's gonna happen next week. But we're gonna get into it and talk about. I'll DM you behind the scenes and tell you what I'm gonna do the next space. Okay. All right,
All
boo
right.
boo. Have a good day.
Thank you, Mom.
This space was downloaded via spacesdown.com. Visit to download your spaces today.